Hello, nerds. Give me 1 sec and we'll be good. Bam! All right. Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first round of the Guardians Club tournament. It is not just myself. I am joined by the other coaches. First, we got Heroshin. Go ahead and say hello. And we got Bloom.
Hi, what's
I'm
up?
sorry, you say E Bloom.
Hi.
Why is it like you say Eagle? I'm like what? Like what? That's your underground name. That's your Eminem name. Okay, I see you.
Gangster
You,
name.
you,
That's
do,
her
you, do,
rap
you do your
name.
thing. And then we also have Ian. What's up, Ian?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello. Okay, why? Ian.
Hi.
Nah, we'll call you
Alan, by the
Ian. I'm
way.
just kidding.
Ryan.
All right,
Don't call
but
me Ian.
thank you guys for being
Stop.
here. If you guys didn't know, currently we have the
Okay,
Guardians
hi.
Cup tournament going on, where we as coaches help other aspiring Guardian players, not only try to help help them improve, but also try to help them just get to Guardian eventually, because we have all achieved it. I think Bloom just got Guardian, if I'm not mistaken. Did you get your first Guardian this season? So you got your first red star this season.
Yep, the first rest star.
So so I guess we could call you a late bloomer. I'm just kidding. Anyways, but we're all Guardian players, just try to help people out. Blue, if anybody is off, just let me know. I'll train them up. They're kind of loud to me, but if they're a little too quiet for you guys, I'll train them up. Don't worry. Um, but before that, just so you guys know, SWCB 2024 is coming up. This will be on October the 12th, which is literally next week. You can see everybody on the post that's going to be there. If you're in the area, you're going to go to Vegas. It'll all be there for you. You get free merch. You get a Juno t-shirt. You get apparently a Lego puzzle, which actually looks kind of cool, not going to lie, and a messenger bag. And we'll all be there. It's going to be a great time. So if you guys will all be in the area, or if you guys want to come to SW 2020, if you guys want to come there, it's going to be dope. It's going to be awesome. So we will get into our first matchup. But before then, we will talk about our teams. So currently on the winner's side, aka the I'm the Juggernaut and Heroshin side, we have our team of Zero Luck, Mini Love, Laughing Snake, and Lenny is so cute. So, Hero, give some insight on our team. Let them know about our team.
You know, young group out here. It's they
They just ready to.
young group out here. They're just ready. They they really just are a competitive spirit. They're a competitive bunch, and out of the gate, they're just ready to throw hands.
We can't.
I'm really proud
You
of
can't
the
hit.
progress
Hold on.
that they've made.
That's actually crazy. You
Really,
guys can't
like,
hear them? Oh, let me
they're
see. Maybe
spontaneous. I'm really excited to
that's
see
actually
what they
crazy. You
bring
guys
to
can
the
hear them. Hold
table
on
with it.
1 sec. Maybe I can change it. Voice. Oh, now it's better. Oh, okay, cool. That's all. Okay, they're a little too low. That's all it is. Let me show you guys up. So, like Hero said, basically our team is just they're just ready to go. They're ready to scrap. They just want to fight. They just want to get better. They want to scrap. They want to go out into the streets and just wreck some fools. That's just how they are. We're just helping them, but we just got to keep the dogs at bay. That's all I got to say about our squad. I didn't steal this in them. I'm just saying they're a pretty rambunctious squad. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And so on actually I have the brackets. I don't know why I'm even saying this. So I have the brackets on Bloom and Alan's side. We have Unaner, we have Carrie Bear, we have How, and we have Fail. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. It's not fail as in failure. Fail. I'm just assuming that's how it's pronounced. But give us some insight on your guys' team. Like, how was the first week of you guys is like talking to your team, and what is the overall like mind at with your guys' squad?
Well,
Bloom,
the
you want
whole
to go first?
yeah, sure. So the whole experience, I've seen them try really hard. They're practicing every day, and every game they try to figure out what they do wrong and try to improve upon that. Obviously, I am hoping that they will win, but as long as they have tried their best, and obviously the main reason for this whole thing is for them to learn. But we will still be beating your. No.
Yeah, Alan, you have any insight on your team? Like, what have you learned from your team throughout this week?
Good question, because everyone have a different monster box. So when you have a different monster box, you come up with a different strategy. And I think me and Bloom is pretty helpful in the way that we can, look into their monster box and, figured out a way for them to perfect their team and help them with some strategy that they never tried before. So that side alone is only it's on
A little hard to commit.
successful.
Okay, I'll try to. Don't worry. All right, so we'll get into our first match, which our first match of today will be it'll be Zero Luck versus Unaner, and I'm gonna start with Zero Luck, and I'm gonna tell you right now. That is absolutely the truth. He has no luck whatsoever. He is the most unluckiest guy I have ever seen. And trust me when I say, there's not too much you have to worry about when it comes to my guy Zero Luck, because he just. But I will say this: he is ready to go. Like I said, they're ready to scrap. They're ready to throw hands. That's just what they're here to do. So give us some insight on Unaner for you guys. Like, what have you learned from Unaner from you guys' first week with them?
Well, he is a really playful soul. I feel like out of all 4 of our members, he is the most experienced. He has touched G1 before, but he never ended. So I have great
awesome.
faith in him, and I think he's gonna do so well.
Yeah, me too.
I'm actually really excited for this fight because these are actually 2 friends that are about to play versus each other. So they actually know a little bit about what each other's trying to bring to the table. Right
I'm actually excited. They're very friendly, and they're really scrapping to go. So let's get them started. Why not get them in there? Our first match with Zero Luck in Unaner. I wish this would be, honestly, I kind of wish this would be a last round matchup, because I feel like it would be super entertaining, not gonna lie. Like, after like the improvements that they made, what will they get into? So since they know each other, the pre-bans were immediate. the pre-bans were absolutely immediate target bans. They know how each other play. They know their LD5s. They are ready to go. So we got Unaner with they are picking way too fast right now. The confidence is through the moon. So we have Unaner with the first pick. Hey gang, Zero Luck. Oh, my bad. I almost switched to the screen. My bad, guys. There you go.
Yeah, you need to switch
there we
to
go.
the
So there we
screen.
go. So we got Zero Luck with the Tomo and Layla. So that's what he's gonna go into. He's gonna do Layla Tomo. You kind of want the Hey Gang when you're doing that, but maybe he has an alternate strategy. We will see. Van Cliff. Oh, we'll see. With the
Ooh,
Van
that's
Cliff,
pretty
then we have the
nice.
Zabala Oliver. This is gonna be interesting. So it looks like they're trying to hit the turn 1. So we got
Well, he can
does.
easily pick a duck class here if you want to.
He's thinking about it really hard. He got 4 seconds left for his last 2 picks. All right, we got the Masha. Oh, and we got I didn't ban. I put him in front. There we go. I didn't put them in front. That was my bad. But they banned so quick, it doesn't even matter. Like they literally are just like, they're just ready to go. That's just it's kind of funny how these guys are just so like they're really just stuck into what they want to do. They know each other so well. And we have a dark Gojo, which I'm very interested to see how that's gonna play here. Oh, the stun on Van Cliff. He can't really. Yeah, he can't really do much right now because he doesn't have a stripper, so he has to just go from here. He goes for the stun, gets the additional turn. He really wants his Van Cliff dead. He doesn't want to deal with him. I'm very interested too.
Really concerned on what he plans to do with
he got to increase cool time on looks like everybody but Tomo.
Starts going.
Masha going into the Tomo. He wants his Tomo deck because he knows that Tomo has an S3 just waiting to go. So who does he bomb? Oh, she lands her bomb. She lands. She did her literal one job.
Nice.
Oh, Sierra did her one job. Oh, see? And this is
because she does have that bomb back up. So we'll see how it goes.
Start to landslide so
Gojo with the additional turn. The defense break landing on the tongue pung. What does he go for? Got the S2. Sierra does have bomb again. Who does he bomb? Lands it on Gojo. And detonate. Ooh, so it looks like Nana is taking the first round. Yeah.
The Unana was actually really prepared here. They took the. I think that they knew they were gonna get the second turn, and I just had to outlive. But without that strip, it was just, you know, like, hey, I'm chilling, I'm big chilling. You can't land anything on me. You're not gonna be able to kill me with your first turn. So
yeah,
let's see if Zero Look can really make an adjustment.
Yeah, on Zero Look's side, he kind of make a mistake that he didn't pick two AoE
That was
stripper
the
when
one
he
thing that
go
pretty
full
much
CC
cost
like
him
that.
because he needed to land a Tomo strip on the S1. He didn't get that, which would have helped him out a little bit, but since he didn't get that, it really cost him the game. So we have the bird killed, and we also have the Van Cliff ban. Now I must be honest with y'all, I don't think Van Cliff is van worthy, but hey, you know, maybe he. As a person, I say that because I own the unit. That's the main reason why.
This is where, you know.
So we have the Hey Gang first pick. Of course, they want to go first, so Hey Gang is really really good to have here. And then we have the Water Ezio with the Dominic. Oh, did we?
In a way, that the Water SEO is kind of counter Hey Gang, but I don't know if he pick Hey Gang and the Tien line like
which
that.
is true.
Is the Hey Gang passive
we have the last pick, Douglas and
Jordan.
Julian. Oh my God, Zero Luck. It is not that serious.
That schema coming out?
He brought the Douglas. Oh no, the last pick is SEMA. This is super serious. So we have some off band with the Hey Gang band. So the only thing that's gonna save Zero Luck here is if Douglas absolutely obliterates this whole entire team, but we will see what happens. Pretty much.
Just Dougie does what Dougie does. But
We
I'm
shall
not
see.
sure if the speed lead is really gonna be the pick or gonna help much here.
Oh.
He now has.
Oh, and he got the SEMA. Nice.
Oh.
And he got the attack break on the Douglas, which is pretty big, not gonna lie. That's super duper huge.
That's huge.
So we'll see how this goes.
No attack rate as
The
well.
good thing about Douglas, though,
So no returned attack break. And now can't focus.
oh,
this
killed
Maxi.
Vanessa. That's
Oh,
the right
the
call. You
additional
killed the right
turn.
person.
Nice.
But Julian, still here. I'm rooting for the Julian here. I'm rooting for the Julian. Alright, that attack break is now off Douglas. All he has to do is kill the Maximilian. Kill the Maxi! Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared! Oh, good game.
And good game. Nano's ready.
Zero luck.
Good job,
You were
Nanner.
supposed to kill the
So proud of you.
Oh no, so already we got the 2-0. One more match and Unerda gets up with the clean 3-0. This is already pretty exciting because again, these are two friends that are really, they know each other, how they play. The Tian Lang and Maxi Ban again. So let's see if Zero, learns from his mistakes. Maybe he should kind of slow down. That's maybe what he should do. Just slow down a bit, really think about his picks, and he'll be all right. So Hagang into Vanessa Zabala. Hey.
So Zero Luck has first turn potential at the moment.
They're about to pick the Sierra, which did help him in the first match. So he's going back to the Sierra. What is his third pick going to be? The Tomo.
It's actually a nice pick, but I think like 2 speed lead over here is a little bit too early.
Yeah, the bird
Without
kill
any
with the
switch.
Masha.
Excessive with the Hagang.
So he really
Yeah.
they really want to go first. I know this. It's very obvious that they both want to go first.
So the Abellio is a little bit of it's like a curveball, right? Because we went from wanting
we
the
got
first
the
turn
Abellio
to now
with the
picking a
Sema.
sustain unit.
Not having another ship may cost him in this. He does have Tomo, so he could probably get 2 targets, but we'll see how it go. Oh, with the Sonya last pick. And so we got the bands going through. The bands have gone through. As expected, the Hagang band. That's the correct band. And then we have the last pick Sonya band. Oh, what's up, Genie? Genie was actually the first who he won last. The first one, the first Guardian Club tournament. What's up, man? Former champ.
Yeah, former champion.
No stun on the Sierra.
Returning.
Got the defense break on the Sema. This is Sema. Maybe going down.
2 strips.
And it goes down with the violent proc. Big proc.
Huge damage.
So what does he put? He does for the heal. Boost attack bar.
Sierra did have
Just
the bomb
one.
put on cooldown, so he has 1 turn to spare.
Oh. It's a good thing Bird Kill cannot be
big
stunned.
Stuns. There's the violent proc. Does that mean the bomb is back? Big defense break. We just really are going to have Masha bring out some big damage, I think, to finish this match out.
We got Burkyo back with the attack buff. He's going for the Sierra. He wants the Sierra dead.
We need the Sierra dead. Because that's the damage.
Big proc. And the Sierra
Big
goes
proc.
down. Let's go. So it looks like Zero Luck will not be swept. Thank the Lord. gonna have a talk behind the scenes. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
1v4. Calling it.
Ooh.
I don't see that happening. I think it's a next game angle.
Yeah, Masha's going in. Masha was a big difference. Burkill too.
really
Burkill is just
Masha-
such a strong monster.
So it was definitely justified in the ban on Unanner's side in the first matches. But now it's like, how is he going? Oh, now
Yeah, 1000%.
Zero luck has to find the
Burkill
answer.
is way too strong.
this unit is
Such a
going to
good
be banned
unit.
next game.
But I think the difference with Zero Luck was that he slowed down a bit. He kind of thought about his picks a little bit more. His ban was great. He adjusted, which is pretty much all we're asking for like the first week. So get the pre-bans going, dude. So Burkill's 1000% get a ban. It's 1000% get a ban.
So we had our
It is
last
the other ban
round
we gotta
pre-bans
see.
with the Maxi and the TL.
There we go, the Sierra.
The Sierra. Much better than the Van Cliff ban. I'm happy to see the adjustment and the change.
Actually,
with the Van
Bandit
Cliff
is
box-
I own the
pretty
unit.
good.
You can't. You can't.
Hmm?
Can't.
I don't know. About,
You can't fool me.
It's a ban-worthy unit.
Can't fool me. No. I retired because my last
Is
LD
he
file was
the
getting
reason
used.
why you retire?
He just got bugged.
Oh. He just got
we
bugged.
died. I had to hold back.
We all wanna
I had to
say
hold
it.
back from saying it.
We all
I
want
had
to
to hold back from saying it.
Hmm.
So
The last pick
Zero
over
Luck
here.
again, putting himself in a really bad position without
Yeah.
having a second AOE stripper in
Yep.
this draft. It's
Mhm.
like
Yeah, Zero.
TL gets banned, and
Yeah,
like,
not gonna lie. Zero's draft. Zero's draft is not looking too good.
Useless at this point.
Nana's draft is looking super duper solid. Super duper solid. So because of the Leo,
So now it'll be
yeah,
primarily
Gonna
about
need some
if
luck on
Zero
his side
Luck
if he can
just
get it.
withstand this burst of damage that's going to come out at the second turn.
oh, that's a good proc. I think he goes for the S3.
Oh, wait. I would have maybe tried to throw
He does,
off the turn
yeah,
order.
he just wants the Asima gone,
Asima
which is a
does
good
do something
thing to
too
get
for
rid
him.
of. So
See
having the
what
Asima out takes away a lot of his damage and also the defense perk. So I think that was a hit. Yeah,
The huge amount of pressure that was just released.
kind of rough.
But this is where whew, I knew that Nyx was going to do some damage. But fortunately, as Oliver on
The
his side,
spare
so he's gonna be able to put him on
Oliver.
cooldown and just instantly kill him without
I
any
agree. I think
repercussions.
he should have reset the Chung
That's kinda
Pong or
misplay,
even the
though. Why didn't
Samoth
he
would have been a
reset
good
the
target
Chung
too.
Pong?
I don't think resetting the Lionel was a good choice. Yeah, that wasn't the play in my opinion, especially
Yeah.
with CP's third skill being up. I
Was
don't
the
think that was the
play.
right reset.
Because now we also have to worry
No
about
problem.
Salmon.
He's not exactly out of this, but
And that's
it's not
a
looking
huge
good.
amount of damage that will be hitting him.
oh, the violent proc. So he's definitely going for the Leo.
That was not
So
turn
yes.
range. Oh wow.
Oh, like 1 HP Leo. There we go. And with that, we have Una winning
he got it.
3-1. And with the emoting. What up, BM? The coaches taught him to be BM. Just kidding, don't worry.
No, Zero
No,
Luck.
it's
So
not.
good job, Tunaner. Good job on your win. 3-1. So with that being said, Bloomin' Alan, how do you guys feel about his performance in the match?
I definitely think he did super good those first 2 rounds. I think he got a little too scared against Zero Luck on the third one, but it's nice to see that he got back into his area.
Is Banpick getting much better? There's still a little bit misplay in betweens, but the first 2 match I think is kind of perfect. The third match he is kind of get outpicked, and the fourth match he did a little bit misplay, but overall he did pretty good performance today. So I'm really happy.
Which is
that
true, because I feel like
I
on
think
our
he can
side,
get
Zero
Q1
Luck, I don't
soon.
think his picks were
Yeah.
the greatest. Maybe he kind of just went into a little too headstrong with his drafting. He kind of just went in. I don't think he thought about his drafts as much as he should have, and like kind of read the room. So that's something we can work on, especially for next week, because as you guys can see, his name is all cap. He has a lot of LD5s. I just think it's more of just like bringing it all together, because you see this a lot with a lot of people who are just blessed with a lot of good options. They just see options and they just kind of just throw whatever out there and see what works. So that's one thing we can work on this week, is just helping him try to bring it together, so that way he can kind of read the room and lock down on his drafting. I think that's the main thing he has to work on.
Yeah, it's basically like not having any option is the same with having too many option. Because like when you have
Agreed.
too many option, you don't know like what is the best to pick. Because at the end of the day, you can just pick 5 units in a match, right?
I also think that with Unander's performance, I think that really shows how much we as a team has practiced in this past week. And I think practice makes
You got any comments, Hero, about our boy?
I'm still proud of Zero's performance of the day. He's still, even after losing 2 is really hard to even then come back and win 1. That within itself means like there's still some form of composure there. It's really just about fine tuning what he has, and it was like, I know he knows these things. It's just like when you get into this type of moment, you have to really take a breather and slow down. And what I noticed about a lot of what I saw today is very quick pick, quick pick, quick pick. Also with his turns, it was like there was an opportunity with the Leo in the last match where he could have like split some of the turns and made the turn order be broken. But instead of breaking turn orders with Leo, he like went in on one specific target. And that's not bad because it worked in the favor of that moment, but then like the turns after, it still kind of went into the same thing. It was like, okay, well, wait, slow down. You really got to think about what's coming.
And that is true. So hopefully after the first match, they can again take this info. So congratulations to Anander on his dub. He did play well. I believe he played the best today, and we'll see how this transmits into next week. He could be a finalist. He's looking pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. He's looking like he's drafting really solid. Like Alan and Bloom were saying, basically his drafting is pretty solid. It's just more just maybe the consistency, or maybe just some confidence. Maybe he's a little too nervous. So there's a lot of things that could probably be a factor to why he hasn't gotten Guardian, because from what it seems like so far, he's picking pretty well. He's looking pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bean. So our next matchup will be we have Carrie Bear versus Laughing Snake. So we'll start with you guys, Alan and Bloom. How do you guys feel about Carrie Bear? Because I've noticed Carrie Bear been putting in some work. I've seen her putting in some work this week. So how do you guys feel about just having her get better and what she's learned throughout this week with you guys? Oh, it's a him? I didn't know that. Okay, well, now I know. Carrie Bear. My bad, Carrie. My bad. My bad. I'm an old dad. What's up, man? How do you feel about Carrie Bear and his performance?
Carry Bear is kind of fall in the category of a player that have too many options, and he end up just thinking about a lot of things at the same time. So me and Bloom kind of help him condense his choice into right now is like two specific team, which doesn't spread too much rune depth into another option. So that he don't have too many options and he end up picking, a not the best option. So hopefully he can do a good job today. Yeah. What do you think, Bloom?
Yeah, he for the past week since Special League started, he has done all 30 wings every single day. And he looks back at his replay. I think it's really important. If you're struggling that day with your wings, you might be making mistakes that you aren't catching when you're in the game. So
Which
I
is
think it's really
actually a
good to
very good
look back
advice
on
for
your
anybody in
replays.
chat. If you guys are, you're aspiring Guardian players, one thing you really should do is, like Bloom said, like look at your replays, look at where you're making mistakes, because you want to try to create some consistency in your play and like try to tighten up on your mistakes and try to see where you're like having the problems at. And that's one thing you can work on if you want to be an aspiring Guardian player, because it's not easy, it's super hard, it's tiring, it's annoying, but that is a really good tip for you guys that want to improve against a Guardian. Laugh is Steak on our side, he is definitely one of our aspiring improving players. He's been asking a lot of questions throughout the week. He's a person who wants to try to figure it out, and that's the whole point of this whole entire thing, is us trying to help our players try to figure out where they kind of lie and what lane they can take as far as improvement. So this is definitely a match for him where he's gonna try to fill out the room and try to see where he can improve. And we're gonna be watching it and running the game tape, and hopefully he does well today, and then we can kind of tighten up some things here and there. But he is definitely a person who is really trying to improve and trying to really push himself to the next level. How do you feel about him, Hero?
I'm actually really excited to see these matches, because out of the contestants on our side, this is the one we haven't gotten to work with like through voice chat or anything. They have been asking a lot of questions. I'm actually just really excited to see the gameplay and be able to see like their actions, their decision making, and things like that.
And
On
I
this end.
agree,
So
because
that's
definitely
something I'm
this is
personally
definitely a
looking
good
forward
match to
pick up.
see where people can improve. And without further delay, let's get them started. Let's get them into the match. And yeah, we'll have this is like
Man, this one's hard for me to cheer for, because like Snake is on our side,
yeah.
but
So
I
hopefully,
was
yeah.
also rooting for
No
Carrie,
biases
so.
here. We want to see everybody get better.
Oh,
So let's go.
look.
First match, we got Laughing Steak, Carrie Bear, already with the pre-bans. Info was leaked, because how do they know about the Viva Chill? Cheaters. Just kidding. It's all right. Don't worry. But we got the Vanessa. We got that was ready for it too. We got the Vanessa first pick
You ain't knew that
with
was
the.
coming,
We
huh?
have the Water Twin Angels with the cigar. So Angel Soft. My bad. The Angel Soft Twin. Angel Soft Twins.
bro.
The Water Angel Soft Twins.
Angel Soft Twins.
Then we
That's their name.
have okay. So Laughing Snake is going for. Oh,
So I have Laughing Snake really going for this. Oh, really wanted the
we
first
got
turn
the
potential.
Sierra Masha.
Is redacting it back. Going with something a little bit more safe versus the
Carry
cigar.
with the Holy Trinity, as Evan would call it.
Yeah, it took a lot like an SWC pick over here.
So what will I? Cadiz! Ah!
This team is kind of crazy.
Hey, that's a family friendly stream, man. ma'am,
These
Ma'am?
is not.
ma'am, family friendly. You get a little too wild out there. You get a little too wild out there. She couldn't help herself. Inner child's run out. Inner
Every time
child's run
Cadiz
out.
comes
And
to
so we
play,
got the bands
the party
going.
goes hard.
We got.
I really like to see the Sierra Hay gang comp, but what's really, again, now lacking here is a second stripper for this year. So
You're forgetting about
stripper
our
away,
boy
and,
Cadiz.
we're-
If you guys
we're
want to
in
say it, go
really
ahead.
bad position.
Cadiz also he does strip. We're not gonna stop you guys in chat. You guys want to say it, go
Go
ahead.
at it, chat. Go in.
but we can stop Bloom. We can stop Bloom 100%.
Are you
She's
gonna
not
stop me? Never mind.
So we got the reset on the
We have
Masha.
the Bower.
He's going for the Cadiz. It's just weird to see Cadiz. Just say Cadiz over and over again. And nice guy. Nice. Got the control. Got the reset on the Sierra.
Oh,
The turn
full
one
pushback,
play
pretty nice.
is secured. Stop Blue for being herself? Yes. Yes. They're wild out here. Wild out
Making
here.
trouble. That troublemaker.
No, you're the troublemaker.
Do I finally get to get
you
replaced
always
as
in for a
troublemaker?
That's a
Ooh,
good stuff,
nice
Masha,
sound.
by the
Yeah,
way.
upgraded.
This Carry Bear. Carry
trying to
Bear
pass
with
the
a
button.
very strong draft. Very, very
Hey,
strong
another
draft going
fun.
on. No, I feel like we just want to say Cadiz.
Oh, the counter from Cadiz.
I feel like this has just become just let's just say
Cadiz
Cadiz
is
because we have the
going down.
opportunity to.
Nice.
No.
Stun.
No.
I wish I saw more
No.
action from Van Cleef from Nanners last game. Oh, and the
They
segment new buff pushing the Vanessa back and allowing him to kill Cadiz without the skill. Oh, never
No.
mind, he didn't kill.
That was a very good volley prop from Maya.
That was yeah.
Big violent proc from Masha here.
Van Cliff was a punching bag.
Just hoping
Bigger
for it
facts have
earlier,
never
but
been
the
said.
plan just
Van
never
Cliff was a
came.
punching bag
That's slow.
because he
Slow,
literally
big
was.
slows.
He literally was a punching bag. Yeah, this is looking very strong on carry side. He's
No
been
problem.
a lot of control
Sierra.
here.
Unfortunate.
A lot of control here. Snake hasn't been able to do too much. He's been getting reset, pushback, stun, everything. That's a good question, Penguin. Who's gonna be the one to take down
The
Cadiz?
protection. Here comes. Big punches.
Oh man, we should ban Cadiz being used in this whole entire thing. This is terrible. But yeah, good match with Carry Bear. Good first match. Good first match. So we got the Viva Chill pre-ban for the last game. We got the Oliver pre-ban for the last game. What are they going to ban now? There's a lot more time being used on this pre-ban. And we got the Leo and so he's just banning the combo. That's smart. But he knows about the Leo Viva Chill combo. He doesn't want to see it. He doesn't want to look at it. He said, just get it out of here. I don't want to look at it. Yep.
He knew what to do. He can just alternate it back and forth.
So Laughing Snake saw what he had last. He said, I want the Chandra, and I'm going to stake to my segment. Which I feel like good. Two good strong picks. We did.
Fortunately, we did warn Laughing Snake about that. About the Viva Chill Leo. We were like, it's most likely either it's just not a pick you bring to every fight,
1000%.
and
Like,
they'll
yeah,
know
we did
you
see
have
it.
so it's gonna get
He's
there.
very used to his Leo Viva Chill combo, and we told him, it's only going to work once. But after you use it that one time, it's kind of done. You kind of got to throw it away. And I think he's learned the hard way now that he can't use it. He can't use it. He's
We
like,
get to use
it's
it
not gonna
once.
happen.
It
It's not
came
gonna
out
happen
the
at all.
gate. Banned.
You got the Dark Robo with the Viva Chill. He said, I'm using it regardless. I want to use my Viva Chill. Then we got Carrie Bear. Not
I
wrong.
think Carrie's
It's
missing
very
some
supporty.
damage in
Yeah.
The
his draft
Juno
right
pick
now.
is. It's not bad. It's not bad. The two last picks are pretty good.
It's
It's
not
not
bad.
bad at all.
It's
It just really depends on.
Bro, the last two picks that Carrie just brought have me
He's
clicking
like-
in my booties for my whole draft. Like, my whole draft is already done right
Why?
now.
Because we on
So just
Valances.
count me out. I don't even want to fight you anymore, Carrie.
It's literally because we're
Speaking his
Valances only.
booties.
So that's literally the reason why.
I cannot stand those two units.
Damn,
Yeah.
damn, Bloom, just
Yeah.
call out all his LD5s while you're
Oh,
at
and
it.
Light
I
Monsoon.
Juno, and I turn around. I walk away.
Maybe they did it. Gosh,
Everyone
snitch.
knows.
Out here snitching. So we got the Viva Chill band with the what's the Angel Soft Twins? Is that what they're supposed to be called? Okay, they just oh my god, Sekmet, why? But it's
Yes,
okay.
the
Sekmet
Angel
did
Soft
get
Twins.
the immunity.
Big
So
resist.
now we're just-
I think you saved the strip area. You saved the pushback.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter. Full team's done.
I can't even get over that
You
stun.
have to kill
Even
all
Carrie's
of them.
like-
You just have to go for that ollie.
Even Carrie said, I can't take
Dude,
this
that
win. I
was
sacked.
the most beautiful Juno stun I've seen in a long time.
A man of honor. I appreciate it. In this honorless game known as Summoners War Sky Arena. He actually he gave the win. No. He gave... That is
Wait,
the most
what?
honorable thing. You know what?
What, Carrie? Whoa, oh, okay.
I
I want to interview Carrie later.
he shouldn't have
I
done
wanna
that,
interview
but it's
Carrie as the reason
hey,
for it.
it's okay. Hey, if you like, I'm against him doing that, but he said he did not want to take that win, so he wants to win the honorable way again. In this, take the dub. I agree, Smooth Gaming. I take the dub. You know, personally, it just happens in this game of Summoners War. You gotta take those rough games sometimes.
And in this tournament, points matter. So every win, on each side matters. So you want to crush your team, the enemy 3-0.
He said, if I'm
because
going to
the less
finals,
points you
I'm
get,
going the
the more
honorable
opportunity
way.
you have to just win it
He
all.
wants to earn it, which I respect. I'm not gonna lie, I respect it. The honorable dad club.
Honorable, that is the dad's club.
Honorable dad club. Hero said, "Screw
Dad
that club.
club.
No honor in these streets."
Oh man, I learned that lesson the hard way. Like Carrie will. Like I did that one season. There were so many people I fought on ladder that I just knew and were friends, and I was like, okay, I'll give him this one. I'll give him this one. Dude, I regretted it that season instantly. Like
Dishonor in
C3
RTA. I
was-
keep
it was
telling
just
people,
bad.
RTA is the streets. It get dirty out here. It get dirty out here. I'm
Dishonor
telling you,
on
I'm
your
not gonna lie.
family, dishonor on your
Underhanded
cow.
tricks are used. Not gonna lie. So we got Laughing State with the very obviously wants to go turn one with the Hay Gang and the Robo. And we have Carrier Bear with the, in my opinion, very solid Water Twin Angels, the Chandra, the Sagar, the Juno, Very, very solid drafting from Carey. And he
Wouldn't be
goes
surprised to see the Velajuel follow up final pick here.
to be,
Ooh,
in my
Winthrop
opinion, that's
Damage is a
Carey's
very
last pick.
interesting pick.
Oh no, don't pick Josephine. Well, we don't like those. We don't like those. I do like the Masha because
No,
Laugh side
no.
is pretty squishy, and Masha is the squishy destroyer. So yeah, with the Masha pick, it was very obvious that he was banning the Suiki, and then Snake chooses to ban the cigar.
Agreed. See, I would have automatically banned the Juno, but I
He's
just
hoping.
fear Juno at all costs. Like she turns games around for no reason. That unit.
Yeah, with
He doesn't
our
want to fight her.
2v2, I saw that. You were first picking Juno.
Because I don't want to fight Juno. I hate fighting Juno. And like I put good quality runes into my Juno so that way I could pick her so I don't have to fight her.
So the
Oh.
bomb on the Juno
Very
was
interesting choice.
I agree.
very questionable because it really shows that it really
Really
shows he does not
questionable.
want this Juno. He wants this Juno
Interesting.
dead. Dead. He wants it gone. But I don't think that was the right play. Yeah, especially with this man. This is
Robo
pretty
doesn't
rough.
absorb enough.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Had the Robo absorbed a little more, he might have been in a better position to get rid of the Juno.
Yeah, he's doing good.
That's a good damage.
Because I know it's about a lot of these players. I feel
2.2K?
like, especially with a lot of these players, their runes and their artifacts are there. I think the problem is just like once they get in game, it all falls apart, and so it's kind of just like breaking it all together. And all the double stun on the Hey Gang and the Vanessa and Sierra's down, and yeah, this is like we definitely got to work on some targeting things because bombing the Juno was if I wasn't mistaken, was the Masha still under immunity or no? Okay, yeah, I didn't remember at that point, but yeah, that was.
Yeah, Masha's still
She
on.
was.
MP.
So somehow
End the game.
Sierra went before the AoE strip.
No, because the Twin Angel stripped the Sierra, so Sierra get the passive of the Hey Gang, so she went in front.
There it was.
Mm-hmm.
So Carey pushed the turn order, in other words, and didn't give Snake very much options to pick as far as where the bomb should go. And between Water Angel Twins and Juno,
But bombing the Juno
yes,
still.
who do you bomb?
No.
Juno.
No.
It's just unfortunate that
Unless he
also
has
got
some
the
super
dot.
duper
It's like,
cracked Sierra with
well,
like
you know
4K
Sierra, she's
attack
the
and
perfect daughter.
50% bomb damage or artifacts, yeah, we don't do that. No.
I feel like if he got the Robo
yeah, that's
pushback
true.
and then
But
got
since
another
the
turn with
activation
Robo,
isn't
would've
100,
worked.
Would've been okay.
it's still a questionable play. I think it's 75%. So he got a little bit unfortunate on the activation because he didn't get the activation on the absorb. So it was kind of just over since he didn't gain the attack bar from that.
That master over there is he doesn't get the strip on the Chandra, so if you don't strip, you cannot get absorbed. So he missed 3 strip over there on the
So
Chandra.
we got Laugh to say he decides to take away the combo, doesn't want Carey to have the cigar, the Velajuel. So he's going from there. The turn 1 play wasn't working out, so he's trying something alternative. He's going with the maybe. And he goes with the Viva Cello Robo.
Oh, Laughing Snake is kind of being the position that, yeah. Carey
Masha
can pick
is
like 2
really,
fire.
really
units
scary.
last pick.
Because even if he loses Hey Gang, he still has the Chandra and also He also has a Chandra and a Sekhmet. So just them two being able to set up the Masha is a potential scary threat that he has to worry about. So with the last pick of Suiki, which is expected, he did a water damage dealer to all the fire, but they chose to ban the last pick of the Suiki and the last pick of the Masha. But we will see. We go into game 4.
I do like the ban on Snake's side here because they really kind of took the damage away per se. But the turn cycle from the Verd is like what really worries me in this match.
You're not wrong. Verd is pretty terrifying because he's about to use his S2, and Verd just giving so much attack bar is just real. Oh, there you go, and then it begins.
Yeah, I was really hoping for maybe a Despair Robo here, because that would have been like maybe our saving grace, but we'll see what happens. The good news is Hagen
So
is
I will
really
say
dead pick.
there's two things on one side. On one side you have the Verd, so you have the turn rotation. On the
pitch.
other side, on Lava Snake side, he has a good amount of sustain. So as long as he can, dodge some revenges and keep his team sustained, then he'll be in a good spot. So they're kind of both hoping for those two things on either side. One's looking for a lot of Verd revenges because no, didn't get it. But
big stuns. Oh, I really gotta stop
funny
that
enough, it's
Verd.
funny how he
If you
missed
can
the
stop
Sekhmet and the
you're in a
Verd
good
and was
spot.
able to stun the both water units first. That was kind of funny. Good sleep on Sekhmet. Nice.
Oh no, Sekhmet.
Ooh, big sleep. I'll take a
Yeah, you
sleep.
got it.
We got a taunt here. But you gotta taunt that Chandra. Yeah.
Is it? I just haven't noticed
Even when
that.
not
It is.
mistaken,
It
that
is on
Robo is on
Nemesis, so it could be a
Nemesis,
double
but-
Nem Robo.
We're about to find
Yeah,
out.
it is.
Yep, it sure is.
And the
Oh,
immunity
that
is
stun!
actually,
Oof.
doing wonders here because Sekhmet S2 hasn't been on the table too much, so this is pretty good. So not gonna lie,
Keeping the defense break and it's keeping the damage.
yeah, we
at
got
a
reset,
minimum.
so
Should have
got
a big
reset by the
Robo
Sekhmet, so-
skill too. Oh.
No, he
oh,
got
nice
reset.
body prop from the
That's
Villagel.
right.
Does he up? Little sustain going
big.
on. Now the S2 comes out. Yeah, this is the scary part because now the S2's
Heals.
out. Some damage on the table, and there goes the Robo.
Big resist on the pushback. But Verd's gonna get a turn
Mhm.
and push everybody in front.
Yeah, Ver's just too strong into Cigar and Robo.
Unit.
Verd is arguably the best
The most
unit in
RNG
RTA.
unit.
Oh man, he is so frustrating
Man.
to try. Like, my only saving
Sounds like
grace for
non-T
having
and
to
Lang
go
owner
Verd is
problems.
the fact
That's
that
all I
have an
gotta
army.
say.
I'll just like, okay, just pick that guy. Yeah. that's what it is.
So we
Yeah.
got Carrie
Unfortunate
with the
for us,
dub.
huh?
So good job on Carrie. I think Carrie's jobs are actually pretty solid. I think he did honestly amazing. I think he did really, really great. Alan and Bloom, how do you guys feel about Carrie and his performance?
Alan, go ahead.
I'm really happy for Carrie because I know his account. I know he been a while on my stream, and he always a kind of player that eager to learn more about RJ, and he really passionate. So this is kind of an opportunity for him to, get better in band picking and feel good about himself and the way that he learned along the way. So today performance is pretty good. I don't think there's any misplay, and he also did honorable thing is to
Yeah, that was crazy.
quit after
That was
his
honestly his only
funeral,
blemish. It was
stun,
honorable.
and strip
I don't want this
everything.
win. You can
So
have it.
yeah.
Yeah, I respect it. Just don't do that on ladder, please. Yeah.
He's still saying sorry in chat because he got good RNG.
He's part of the HDC,
Yeah,
the
he's a really
Honorable Dad
nice
Club.
guy. He always
What
says
a nice
sorry
guy.
to
What a nice
everything.
guy. I would say for our side, for Snake, I do think Snake is like I was saying before the match, he's definitely a person who's really trying to figure out. So I think when it is, I will say this, since we're doing SWC format, this is a lot tougher than people kind of like give it credit for, because especially when you're in a format where you're doing 5 matches potentially and you're fighting the same person over and over again, you have to make adjustments. And so that's one thing that, you know, these players will have to really try to tighten up on, is learning when to make adjustments, seeing their opponent, trying to figure out, you know, what their game plan is, and you know, just playing the chess match in the draft. So I think that's something that they're gonna have to really learn and tighten up on it, if they want to do well in this particular format, especially for the next couple of weeks. Hero, how do you feel about our boy Snake?
I was actually really excited and how close the matches were. I saw a bunch of things that we actually can work on directly, just between like runes, monsters, picks, things like that. So now that we've seen gameplay, we can actually have an idea of where to.
Which I agree with. Like, this is a good
thing
to have game tape,
really
so we can
good.
say, okay, like work on this, work on that. It's a lot of things that we could do going into the future. So that way we can improve them in the coming weeks. And like I told them in the beginning, this is more for the future. It's like obviously we want you guys to win in this, but for the most part, we really, really want you guys to go out into the wild and, you know, grow and become Guardian players like Genie, who won the not the second Genie, the first Genie, because we got 2 Genies in chat, which is kind of weird. But he, after he won, he got Guardian, and good on him, because he's definitely a person who took the knowledge that he got from Stoic and Pad and JMac from the first round, and he took that and he ended up becoming a better player from it. So that's what we're trying to achieve with this whole entire thing, and hopefully you know, over time they become better players, and they you know, they make the matches a lot more interesting, which I'm hoping for 1000%. You guys have any you know, thoughts on those matches? Any other thoughts? You guys good? Bloom is like happy mom right now.
So
she's like
proud, you
happy
guys.
mom.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Team A Loom!
I don't know why that was so funny. It's just how she did it. Team A Loom. It was like, all right. Right? It was straight to the point. But with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break, guys. I know you guys hate breaks. There is no code. Don't ask. If I see you guys asking for a code in chat, I'm banned. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. I don't have the power. I don't have the power for that. But, but we're going to take a 10-minute break. And then we got 2 more matches for you guys, but stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Alrighty, and we are back. Alrighty, and boom. Turn the music back. Welcome. Really? What do you mean?
Hello.
Really?
Oh god.
No, we're going at it. And good. The
so
coaches.
hopefully I have my screens right because I want to make sure I do. I could probably make sure I get the. I think I have one, but maybe I don't. No, I don't. All right, so so I'll do it this way. We'll do it the ghetto way. So our next matchup is Fail and Lenny. Is so cute. We have worked with Lenny. He's another person in our team who is definitely a person who really, really, really wants to improve. And he already kind of has a style of gameplay, per se, that he wants to do. It's just more of just like the fine tuning and figuring out like the ins and out of what he would like to do. But he is an overall very, very confident player. He was actually at the latest Canada meetup where he met Childish, and he has some pretty cool pictures with Childish. And he's an overall, he's been around. He really loves the game, and he's definitely a person who really wants to get better. So how you feel about him, Hero?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how these matches go. This is gonna be an exciting one because this isn't gonna be just full of LD duke it out battle. This is gonna be more of our Chandra Cigar, more meta fighting. So I'm excited to see how these
Bloom and
matches
Allen, how do you guys feel about Fail? What have you learned from this week with him or her? I don't want to mess up genders now.
Well, for me, I help Fel create a team that's pretty unique. So I hope that he can win with that team today. So yeah, it's unique to his monster box, and I'm really excited to see
Bloom, how you
how
feel?
it's play out
What we
today.
doing?
Bloom?
So I think that Fail still needs some help like drafting and stuff, but I'm still really confident in how he plays. So let's see
All
how
right,
it goes.
so there we go. So leak them all. What are we talking? I guess the messages. I'm like, what are you guys are leaking? But all right, we'll get it started. We'll start with Fail and Lenny. This will be interesting because I just want to see how Lenny does. That's the one thing I'm very, very interested into. Bloom and Hero, what are you guys doing? I'm like, whoa,
No,
what's happening?
Sorry, my bad.
Coach fight. It's like, I'm like, you man want to handle the smoke right now? He's like, nah, wait till Vegas. Something I don't freaking know. Like, gosh. Like, you're crazy. You're actually insane. Hold on. All right, this is actually. All right, so we have the pre-bands with the Vanessa and the Sonya, and the first pick, Hagang. The first pick, Hagang has been a very popular pick. These guys understand the Hagang. You're either with them or you're against them. I'll put it as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm against him.
I don't want to look at him.
Stand those
He's my pre-ban especially. I don't want to look at him. I want to look at him.
That's the best part about
he can
special
GTFO for all I care.
Hagang. Oh, I don't have to play versus Hagang.
And Lenny.
So this is one thing we definitely prepared Lenny for. We knew the gaps.
So I will say this: our whole team doesn't like Gapsu Ragdoll, like period. So, like period. I think that was the like I asked him like, hey, what is the one thing you guys just have the absolute most trouble into? And I think every single last one of them said Gapsu Ragdoll. Like they cannot stand it at all. So luckily, hopefully through this throughout this tournament, maybe they'll get some more confidence, because whether you like it or not, that's another thing. You're gonna have to fight on ladder. You're gonna have to fight the Gapsus and the Ragdolls. So hopefully they come up with some solutions to be able to fight that throughout this tournament, because it's gonna happen eventually. And we got the last pick, Barbara, which is actually not a bad last pick. He does have 3 fire units, so adding an extra water damage dealer is super duper solid to help you kind of take down those fire threats. You know, he has some damage with the Barbara and he has some damage with the Masha, so I'm actually okay with that pick. I'm okay with that. None of them have ragdolls. Nobody in this has ragdolls. Thank the Lord. I don't want to look at them either. So we got Fail with the Barber ban, which I think that was a smart ban, and we also got Lenny with the Mayhow Wing ban. Unfortunately, that means he has to deal with the Gapsu. So hopefully, again, with some help of what I taught them this week, they can have a little more confidence when it comes to fighting Gapsu, because these guys, I'm not even joking. No matter how stacked these guys are, they still cannot handle the Gapsu Ragdoll. It's their biggest weakness. So we got the segment missed everything, and also it's kind of questionable that
The
he
segment
didn't
missed
try to
everything.
even
What?
go for the reset on at least the Hay Gang or the yeah, the fear of Gapsu is so real.
He's so scared
I'm
of the
telling you,
Gapsu. Oh my
like on
god.
our team, they don't like Gapsu. Every single last one of them said, "Gapsu, get that guy out of here. I don't know how to beat him." And and two of our guys are stacked, like absolutely stacked, and yet they're a free to play unit. Makes them shake at their knees, which is kind of funny. Not gonna lie. That was a lot of damage. This Masha.
It's like
Ooh,
Raccoonie,
that's
but
a lot of
worse.
damage.
Landing the taunt on the segment.
So
was huge.
I will say I'm not
It
a
allowed
fan of
Gapsu to
him
get the turn in
going
middle
for the
there.
hit on Masha, because I'm pretty sure she would have got dismounted with the with the dive, but it's cool.
Heals, yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes it's just like I don't want to risk
That's
it.
one thing I
I'll
learned
just do
in
it.
playing. Sometimes it's okay to just secure it.
Yeah, I think because he missed on his
Should have a
S2.
big
I mean, his
skill.
S2 has probably potentially
Goes
one
for
more
the skill
turn.
3.
So yeah, I kind of messed up on there because I forgot about the shield from the Angel Saw twins. Forgot he does that, or they do that because it's two of them. Oh, that's a stun. There's a stun. There's a stun right
No
there.
stuns. No
As she
stuns.
said it, there was a stun.
Oh wow.
I will say this: if I'm surprised there hasn't been any Gapsu bans from our team, considering this was a possibility. So I'm actually kind of shocked. But I think after this match, Lenny may actually consider banning the Gapsu. He doesn't want to deal with that.
The thing I would have maybe liked to have seen here is leave the monkey, ban the Juno. The Juno she just shuts down segments like really hard.
I think you're too scared of that unit, Hero.
No, just this skill too, right there, boom, ding, right there.
There's a lot
It
of
just did
fears.
Exactly.
There's a lot of fears going on.
That for me is the
Played
worst
RT
thing
or
that
fear
can happen
factor?
in my match. I mean, I have better luck fighting the fire monkey than I do the Juno. And it's simply because she just has that huge potential for revenge, turn cycle, heal for no reason. It's
So
like the monkey
I just think
revenges, it just does
the one
damage to
thing
you.
for our team just working on is just really I think when it comes to all our team or everybody on our team, they got to slow down a little bit and just really like assess the draft. And I think that's one thing they're not doing. They're kind of just going in headstrong and not really looking sort of like potential routes or looking at what their opponent probably thinking of doing. I think that's one thing that's kind of taking him out, because that last match, once Masha went down, he didn't have any damage. So that was the one thing that really kind of hindered him, because Masha's not exactly a tanky unit. So with especially in this kind of meta going on, as long as you hit Masha enough, she will eventually just go down. So that's one thing Lenny has to kind of work on. I kind of wish Lenny would do what he was doing like earlier this week. Maybe he's like just filling it out. Maybe he's trying to see like what kind of works and what kind of sticks. So we'll see. Picking is the hardest part. That is true. That is true, Genie. We got Fail. Fail must really like the Bruiser playstyle because he's really going with the Cardinal. He may go back to the Gapsu. Yep, there you go. Gapsu's back on the table. Maybe he's very confident in his RGB. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Lenny's going with his more aggressive draft with the Adriana and Amasha. How will Fail? What will he do? Let's see how he responds to this. What's up, apps? With the We Love Knicks. Do we? I feel like we love Knicks if we have a ride doll, especially
Hello,
now.
Apsy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, then you
Wow.
love Rick Knicks and Ragdoll.
What if you have Knicks and Ragdoll
You just become a
together?
degenerate and just just beat people down and call it a
And
day.
you're happy.
Jug does no, I do not love my Celia. That wasn't even a buff. We're not gonna talk about Celia. We're not gonna talk about Celia.
Even
Dude,
Shinada's better
I've
than
tried
Zelda.
that game so many times and it just never works well for me.
Say,
My
man.
Knicks is broken.
Oh. So
It's really good in last pick.
So
Whoa,
so
Alan
this
spoke out loud.
I will say this:
All of
Liddy
them.
has a hard matchup because he's fighting a bruiser
All the
player.
LBs started
So with his more aggressive style, if he can't kill anything, it's gonna go downhill really, really fast. Because Fail has a really good bruiser LD. The same A, the Artemil, that's really good.
And this
Yeah. He almost made an oopsie because he almost did Miles
Going
Leo.
to be
He
very
almost
scary.
made an oopsie.
Yeah, I was like,
But
what
luckily
is
he realized,
doing?
don't do that. And he took out the Leo and put the Artemil. Good job. So Adriana goes. Will Vanessa hit the defense break? She does. Will he get the kill? This is important. He needs to get this kill. Oh, he gets it! What? Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh.
much happier
Oh,
with
this
the
is what I'm
decision-making.
talking about,
That was
lady.
good,
That's
but
a
now here we go.
yeah, but yeah, not the Galaxy though. But still, why? But I like this draft. This is more his style. He needs to like the honest. The problem was the decision making. It shouldn't have been a capsule. It shouldn't have been. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully this yeah.
Now we gotta
Oh.
get ready with what this art is gonna do to the Daphnis and the Masha. What? No!
All right, we gotta pull our team back into the
Back to
the
drawing
clubhouse.
board.
We gotta pull
back
them
to
back.
the drawing board.
So
Go back to the hyperbolic chain. Each and every one of them.
And look, and yeah. So all right, so
Holy stuns for Marta.
Bro, this art is gonna put in work. Stop! Bro,
So,
they're making my guy look good.
we got some talking to do. We got some talking to do. Oh no, the violent proc. Oh. I feel like he started off strong,
Ooh,
but then he
nice
got a little
proc.
too ahead of himself
That
and
was
didn't make the
unfortunate.
right decision. Yeah.
It goes back to slowing down with those decisions. You really
Like,
gotta slow
I
down.
got
make
the
those
revive of
correct
Masha at
decisions
least,
in the
but
moment.
this
Don't
Masha
be
is
too
about to
fast
go.
push the button.
Oh, that's a good stun. Even with no passive, so he doesn't have that extra damage from the speed. But that's the
Ooh,
stun
nice
is
start.
huge. The stun is huge, so he can still pull it off here. I just think he has to. This art of
Miss the
Big
strip.
Oh,
resist.
not a stun.
Dude,
Artemil from the Tuna
should
Can
have
Factory going
gone for the
in.
Artemil
Let's
with the
go,
Daphnis
Arta.
nuke.
He's the poster
They're
boy.
making my guy
You
look
can't.
good out
You
here.
can't.
What do you mean he's good? Come on.
You can't. You can't. You can't dunk on the poster boy, man. You can't dunk on the poster boy.
He should be gone.
Yeah. This Artemil is putting in a lot of
He
work.
should
I
have
will say
been
this.
dunked on by that Daphnis nuke. He really
Like,
is. This Arta is landing.
And Artemil's
stuns.
are landing their stuns,
He's-
which is
he's
which is
taking
helping
all
out.
the hits. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh man. This Artemil is like on 5 despair sets. There's no way he's on 1.
Oh my god.
There's no way. There's no way he's on 1. Did Artemil get a buff last balance patch that we didn't know about? Did he get like a stun chance on his S1? Is that what he got?
I wish.
Fermion. Oh, Fermion.
I think the dark one needs to be buffed first.
Yeah.
Poor Fermion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buff Fermion so I can use Fermion and Nyx
that-
and Dracon
this-
together. Come on.
These stuns are crazy. They have been very consistent
Unfortunately,
on their
this is
stuns.
game.
It's unfortunate. So yeah, I think Lenny, he had the confidence going in, and then unfortunately he didn't assess the right targets, and he paid for it. So that's one thing people have to learn when it comes to RTA. You have to take care of the targets that are gonna make it hard for you to win. And so while you're waiting for your cooldowns, this Artemil is gonna put in some work on your face, and that's exactly what he did. That's literally what he did. So hopefully Lenny
2-0 right now. Fail Lenny.
Yeah, I would have much rather had seen maybe like a Oblivion the Gapsu nuke the Arta. Then there's like, a lack of damage coming out. But,
But it could have gone
that
the
is
wrong way
true.
too, because
He's called Darkness for a reason.
can always miss.
Yeah, true.
that is true. But he
It
landed
went
both
down.
in that instance. It happened.
said
It went
it
down
went
in
down.
the DMs.
Yeah,
His
Lenny's like, I told you it's gonna happen
Oh,
at
the
some
Gapsu
point. Like, they
ban
don't like
coming from
Gapsu. I was
Lenny.
like, he's gonna ban it. He doesn't want to see it. All right, here we go. Ladies, go back to the water twin angels and the cigar. So he's not being as aggressive, but we'll see if he wants to try something out. I think especially from our team, besides Zero Luck, I think Zero Luck, which is gung ho. I think they're trying stuff out. And just seeing what kind of works for them, because it's the growing pains. This same A is just not, no, get out of here. Same A is so good.
I'll have to say
That was yeah, no, honestly, that was a
vote
match.
for that being the most
That was a
exciting
match.
that was played.
Very
That
good
was a
Leo pick.
huge turnaround match.
Because
It's a nice
this
Leo
means
pick over here.
guarantee Same is kind of going through. I don't
Let's
think
see what he picks last.
he lets Same he lets Leo through with the miles. Oh, I think he at that point, he kind of does have to let
Oh.
he has to ban the Leo. It's looking like a Leo Miles ban, so we'll see where he goes from here. Really thinking, putting a lot of work on that think tank, and he chose Masha.
No. There.
So when you picking Masha, I'm like, yeah, you kind of have to ban Leo. It's like you kind of yeah. I mean, not. I'm not. With Same there, he kind of is afraid of that monkey. Not gonna lie.
You do not need to be afraid of the
It's kind of hard to. Yeah, he has to really get this monkey out. But this
Kill him early.
not gonna lie, that Same is gonna make it very, very hard for him to kill that monkey. So he sets it up. Here you go. No. Oh, with the violent proc. Oh,
I kill him right here.
let's go.
Bye,
Yeah, I think he has
monkey.
to just S3 into
Goodbye,
it. He has to get
monkey.
2 hits on that.
Goodbye, monkey.
Or does he does S2? What does he do here? Because that's not a. I guess that's not bad. Yeah, but he procced. Yeah, he misplayed, but he
that's
misplayed, but he
right.
procced. I'm
And
not
he
gonna lie.
procced.
Yeah, there you go. He thought about that a little too long. Get
Unlucky.
rid of that monkey, please. Get rid of that monkey, please. So with the monkey gone, Lenny got a little bit. He got saved a little bit.
The good news is that
Speaking of Juno, if you guys
she's
attend
a strong
SWC
pick
2024,
versus Cardinal,
you will get
so
a
he's in
Juno
good
shirt,
position.
which I'm pretty sure Heroshin will love to have because he loves Juno. We wouldn't.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It don't sound
Juno's
like it.
one of my
I'm
favorite
gonna keep it a
monsters.
bean.
I'm a pro Juno enthusiast. I love Juno. I just don't like fighting Verser.
You thought?
Oh, proc the mashup. Miss crit though.
Yeah, he
I
kind of
feel
has
the
to
target
just.
to kill here is just killing the Cardinal.
Yeah, he kind of has to just wait out cooldowns and.
I think you just kill the damage and you
The
win
target
game
on
here,
Masha
right?
is 1000% correct. They want the Masha out of there because that's a big burst of damage. But yeah, he wants to. Yeah. Oh, these procs on Masha are just. They're just great. Yeah, that's
There you
game.
go.
Wow.
That's his game right
See,
there.
now,
so
now there's no
I'm
more
not gonna
damage
lie.
on the field.
Yeah,
and now you can win the game.
22%. 22%.
Procs on Lenny is cute.
That's way too late.
Same as putting in work though.
It's too late.
Masha
She's
just
been
make this
violent
game
proc.
over.
She's just been
So,
eating the violent procs.
Masha saving the game as Masha does.
Fail might even come through with the Masha ban.
Masha's
Masha
really
has been
good.
in every match here, so
Very, very good.
it would not surprise me to see it.
Yo, what if Masha had a buff where if you didn't kill her in like 3 turns, she regains her ride?
He does not need another buff.
What if all beast fighters were able to regain their rides? That would be sick,
Any
wouldn't
more
it?
ideas, please?
I'm about to get so much hate mail if that
Next
ever happened.
patch, this happens. I'm out.
Like,
bro,
wait.
I'm out.
Didn't Jug suggest this? Get him.
I already got to deal with Vanessa.
Give it to Barb. No, we give it to all the beast riders, not just literally every single
she
one
dies
gets
down Savannah.
take. If you don't take them out in 3 turns, they regain their ride, and they keep their current health state though. They don't get more health. They just keep their current health state. They just get the ride back. There's a good chance there'll be a
You think it'll be the
same A. I wouldn't be surprised, like Hero said, with the Masha. They're really thinking about this too. Oh, the Cardinal. Yeah, the Cardinal is a good band, yeah. I don't think the Cardinal was giving him too much trouble, but maybe he just wants to break a combo or just, take away a tool that he has. So that could be something that he's thinking about. Yeah.
It's also eliminating a HP leader ability from the field, which is a huge thing when you're playing.
Yeah, I love Cardinal.
all
Cardinal's one of
bruiser
my
comps.
favorite
That's
units.
kind of
I
what makes
genuinely
Cardinal
love
as
Cardinal.
strong
He's
as
such
he
a
is
good,
that HP.
solid tank bruiser unit. He's just really, really good.
So Lenny is gonna have to be prepared to.
It's
try to
1000%
combat
coming.
this
His
gap
fail
suit.
has pretty much.
'Cause it's-
Oh, maybe,
I
maybe
firmly
not.
believe that it
Maybe
is
he
coming.
fails to be a little more aggressive. Maybe he's. Gaps do everything.
That says
is a thing.
otherwise. But Sierra Gapsu is a thing.
Like I said, luckily there's no Gapsu Ragdoll players, so we ain't gotta subject the viewers to that torture at all.
Well, after you being attacked
tell you
over
about
here,
them.
huh?
Gapsu Rag Nix owners. Am I right? Yeah, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
He knows all three? Stop. Alan, you're disgusting now.
So I got fail with the Leo pick to counter the Sonya, which is good. The Artemil, oh man, the Artemil. See, Lenny could be up a match. I'm not gonna lie, this could be a 2-1 Lenny match if he actually took out the Artemil. So maybe he knows now this Artemil gotta go. If he lets it through, the Artemil gotta go. So he's taking about his next 2 picks. We got the Oliver. He's a little too win heavy for my liking. And we got the Masha. So again, if this don't say Leo ban, I don't know what does. So it depends on the last pick from Fail. And you got the Fire Pudding, which is a good. I'm the same way because it's a lot better. It's good into Oliver, but that's literally it. That's quite literally it. Like maybe he was thinking sustain, or maybe there was some. Maybe he just wanted a sustain pick, and that was just what he has ready. Potentially, that's that.
Maybe Atamil gonna stun everything here every turn. So.
Yeah, since Ethna and
So all he has to hope for is just Artemil to be a god like he was in match 2. Which, I mean, potential is pretty high. He does have a quadruple despair Artemil. Quadruple despair will Artemil. It's probably on Nemesis. So we get that boom, no stun. That was a very risky play, by the way. Very, very risky play. But so whoever he goes for may get boost to the head as Masha, which so we'll have to see. Yep, and that, unfortunately, Masha, best daughter in the game. No, never mind. She's not the best daughter. I lied. That's a lot of bomb damage. And
that's a lot of bomb damage.
That was a huge bomb.
So unfortunately, he was just put into a situation where Hey just gave him enough attack bar and ruined his plans. So now he can't really go for anything. He could potentially, not the play you want to do. Cause poor Lenny, poor Lenny. Bloom just lost power. Damn. R.I.P. Bloom. R.I.P. Bloom. It's funny, we were saying that before, Shin, that I was gonna be one that lost power, but it ended up being her.
Yeah, she said that. She was the one who put that.
That's kind of crazy.
You don't lose power.
Oh, nice crit.
Should be
So
GG.
now I guess we just
I think
focus on
the
the
Masha
dealer
getting
and it
pretty
should
much
be,
deleted was
done.
it was kind of GG from there because losing to Masha, he just loses so much damage. He's like exactly out of this, but it's not looking too good for Lenny. I think him losing to Masha so early was a huge blow.
The only way that he can
Yeah,
win this at
he
this
has
point
to,
is if he can
which is
keep this Artemis
not looking
stunned
too
with the
good. He
Oliver.
has to get a stun here with the Water Twin Ages at some point. He can't stun the pudding, but he could try to stun the other two. That's his only option.
I think that's the reason why a lot of people right now put Masha on wheel. I think that's the reason why a lot of people right now put Masha on wheel. Because or else if they have Sierra on the field, you can get bomb in the first turn if you need to strip the Sierra.
Yeah,
It used to be on,
which I agree with. My Masha's pretty much
Nemesis,
always been
but
on the
now
wheel
most of
for
Masha is on wheel.
just the extra RNG factor trying to get to her and just securing her first turn. Because I feel like Masha's first turn is super important. If she can get a potential S2 off and put somebody super low and they get a violent proc, or just put them low enough, it can put them in a very, very weird spot. And that's the reason why I personally have mines. I've always had mines on Will. So they may want to kind of consider, putting the Masha on Will, because that definitely cost him the game, because losing the Masha early was just huge. He got the stun on Artemil though, but it ain't gonna last too long.
And don't you think like having Masha on Will is basically having Masha on Will the whole match?
And don't you think
Essentially,
like
yeah.
having
Yeah.
Masha
Yeah,
on Will is
literally.
basically
What you said.
having Masha on
It's
Will
like
the
it's
whole
just
match?
keeping her protected,
right?
because Masha turns are super important, very, very important. I mean, he's getting the stuns. He's getting the stuns, so he's not completely out of this. But
Big
I don't know. Also, if I'm not mistaken, is his
The moment that he quit one,
is his
The moment
twin
that
angels
he
on
quit
despair?
one, it should be
Yeah, I was like, I'm
pretty
tripping.
painful.
I'm like, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, wait, that is a stun on this one.
Yeah.
So he's getting super good stuns. He got 2 despair stuns in a row. So yeah, he just has to hope. He just has to hope. Yeah, he just has to go straight into the Arda and just do the.
change all focus to the Arda and just.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard. It's just gonna be hard because literally the pudding right next to him is gonna keep him sustained pretty well. So he just taking out the Hagen isn't the worst, but it's still a super duper uphill battle. He's still hoping because he's kind of playing for time here. He's getting the stuns to kind of stay in this, so I'm not gonna lie.
and I think this Oliver been hitting on Hagang the whole time, but he didn't quit a single one.
And I think
Yeah.
this Oliver been hitting on Hagang the whole time, but he didn't quit a single
The
one.
RNG went to the
with
stuns,
like
it's not the crits.
30%, which is pretty high.
There you go.
He's been getting very fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Artemil
There's the
online.
crit.
There it is.
There you go.
There he comes.
Yeah, he's critting now.
Full send.
No stuns.
There's the crit.
You want an Arda? Same. I want an Artemil too.
Yeah, till it gets doo-dooed on by a water fairy.
How? What makes you think that? What are you
Because
talking
it's
about?
happened. I've seen
Artemil
it,
beats
I've
Water Fairy
experienced
all
it.
day.
It's not fun, chat. Bro, we're about to put. I can't wait. All these Arda abusers next month. Oh, they're meeting.
No one's actually gonna
They're
use.
meeting her. We're ruining her.
Actually,
She's coming back. Bro,
And we got Fail.
Arda, you pick a Lucia. You
Fail
do it.
with the 3-1. Good job to Fail.
Lucia, you
Uh,
know them.
So, Alan, how do you feel about Fail's performance? What do you think he did well?
He kind of surprised me though because it's not the team that we've been talking about.
He kind of surprised me though because it's not the team that we've been talking about. Because the team that I've been talking about and really excited is the double Shizuka, Seimei, and then the dark Archer. So you can basically keep reviving him and he only have his S3 up for the ignore defense. But I guess it's not his cup of tea, so he didn't do that. But overall, a Crit Ray Carnal is pretty good, I would say. Crit Ray Carnal and
Capsu?
what do you call that? The big guy.
And I was saying, like his
Yeah, Gapsu. Yeah.
he seems pretty comfortable with his Bruiser playstyle, like because he was picking Bruiser, and his Bruiser drops are pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Boom, you're back. How do you feel about the
Yeah.
drafts? How do you feel about how he did?
I think we did pretty well. We do have another I think he did pretty well. We do have another team runed up, but
He
I
didn't
guess he
use it.
didn't want to do this. Unfortunately, Alan, he was like, I guess he didn't really get the concept of your team, and I saw his box. I thought he was better with a bruiser playstyle,
Mm-hmm.
especially of his LDs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that worked out.
Oh yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, um, having confidence with what you normally play is better than trying a new thing that you
Which
just
is pretty
playing it
true.
for a
I
couple
guess
days.
that
So I
kind of shows
guess.
that it was just super duper confident in what he was picking, and so that's why he kind of went for it. So I can't knock him for it. Like I said, with our boy Lenny, I think Lenny did a lot better in his second match. Unfortunately, he just kind of went after the wrong guys. And so I think Lenny is he's a person that wants to go first and wants to do like a very solid like turn one draft. It's just when you play turn one, who you target is super important, because if you target the right thing, you kind of leave an opportunity for your opponent to kind of catch up in the game. And Lenny found that out the hard way. But not taking out the Artemil with a lot of his crit units that are critting, the Artemil and the Miles literally just 2v4'd his whole entire squad. So so hopefully Lenny learns from this and he kind of maybe like changes his draft around a bit and see where he can improve. How do you feel he did, Hero? How do you feel he did?
I'm actually really ecstatic with how the matches went for him. Um, to touch on what you said just around that match too. We now have a target on what to work on. I know for me, this was like a case of the jitterbugs with Lenny. He was very nervous. Is like, oh, this is tournament. What's gonna be going on? What's happening? And a lot of questions as far as like what to expect, how to play. So I'm excited that we're now going to have gotten this like form of the jitters out, and then now we can really focus on like the core material. And now we have a target. It's literally a threat assessment, right? Like number one thing. We know what to put on the book. I already wrote it down here. Lenny, we're going in on your threat assessment. And once you have that in, like your drafting was actually pretty solid. Everything we kind of taught you took in.
Yeah, I
Now we
agree.
know the
It's
next stage of what we
like I
have to
would say,
attack to
like
help you
our
get better
next
and
two
grow.
people, like Lenny and Rennie guy coming up next, they were by far the most nervous. They were people that were like they're super excited. They kind of were like oh, how is this gonna be? What's gonna happen going into this? Like that's something that they were like hopefully going to work on as kind of the games kind of went on. So they once getting this out the way is a big deal, in my opinion, because it allows them to just like, all right, we got it out. How could we improve? And hopefully they're less nervous the next time we do this. So hopefully they improve and they got a lot to learn from this first week for 100% for sure. All right, and so we're gonna move on into our last matchup. Our last matchup is How versus Mini Love. Uh, and how you guys, Bloom and Allen, how you guys feel about How?
Al is a long time player and he's been on my stream for like since the beginning. He also really eager about learning to be better in RTA and always try the new thing, perfect his rune, grinding and farm artifacts. So this would be a good experience for him because mostly Bloom was helping him focus on his team. And yeah, let's see what happened today. But I'm have really high expectation for House. Minnie on the other side, I also know Minnie, so good luck Minnie. But I do know his rune and his account depth. So it would be a really interesting fight.
I met Hal in the Virginia meetup a couple months ago, and I'm really excited that we can work together. And have definitely seen a lot of improvement on his side, as well as his runes and his account is really efficient. He's been playing for years, and hopefully
Like, 'cause
after
I would
this,
say,
he will climb up the ranks in
like
RTA.
Alan was saying, Mini, his account's pretty good. I think him and Zero are definitely our two more stacked players when it comes to just what they have, their runes. It is just more the same issue of just like trying to put it all together. How do you feel about Mini Hero?
Mini has a nice box and a lot of options. So, we spent a lot of time trying to consolidate that, condense it so the options aren't as vast. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the drafting goes, because I feel like that is one of the main points we worked with Mini. So I'm excited to see if he was able to really refine any of that and bring it to the table today. And we'll see what we can.
We got a lot
take
of
from
work
this
to
work
do.
on
I
our
will
next
say
training
that.
session.
Just so you guys know, this is the current leaderboard. So if you guys don't know about the points, basically for every win you get 3 points. So even if you you lose a matchup, you still get points overall. So overall, like, you want to get to the point where you just want to stack up as much wins as possible. So we got Carrie Bear with 9, Unanda with 9, Fail with 9, Lenny 0, and Laughing Steak all with 3 points. Hopefully they can improve on that, and get themselves up there, because the top 2 players will get an invite to the Los Angeles HQ. They'll be able to get to come. They'll meet us in person, and we'll do the finals in person as well. So with that being said, let's get these guys going. The Mini and How get them started, and we'll get into our last matchup of the day. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get somebody to get a dub. They was all going in. Now it's like, what's happening, guys? You guys are going. What happened? Are they here? Let's see. We got Hal here. We got, yeah, they're both here. I'm not sure if they're here. Oh, there we go. They're ready to go. All right. Alrighty, let's go. So we got the pre-bans in, the Tian Lang, and the Hay Gang. I'm all for a Hay Gang ban. Get that guy out of here. I don't like him either. We got Mitty with the first pick, Vanessa, which already says what he wants to do, and we got the Hal with the first pick, Sierra Young Hong. So both these guys want to zoom. Yeah, they, as fast as their drives, they want to go. They want to go first, and they want to drive fast. So we'll see how it goes. I like Hal's
Really
draft. That
interested
draft
to
is kind of
see
solid.
how
But
Mini,
it's
tries to tackle this
it has some weaknesses. If you know Ichi, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't say it. we got the Verkilled and the Artemil. We got the Otta. Shout out to Stella. We got the Otta.
Where Ichi at?
And so, what will he pick last? I'm not too sure on the Artemil pick, mainly because, these units aren't really known to be high crit. So the Artemil pick can be a little sketchy here. The Isis. Ooh, Isis is kind of scary. So with the Isis pick, that kind of says he's banning the Adriana. I don't think he's banning anything else. Like, there's no way you're not banning the Adriana if you're picking Isis, right? Or does he hope? Like, the ISIS gets banned, he just threw it out there for like a target ban. We'll see how it goes.
Well, you never know.
Well, I mean, if you take the speed
We'll see how-
lead
yeah, that is true.
from
So
Hal,
we
at this
got
point, does he still
the
take
ISIS
first pick?
ban, the bird kill ban, and we'll see how it goes. Because the ISIS pick was pretty scary, pretty scary. And the Yan Hong does go first after with that. Man, that's a fast Yan Hong. That is a zooming Yan Hong. And he gets to go first. That's a good stun. He did get no stun from the Artemil. Oh man,
Nice.
this is looking pretty rough already. Julian's still there though. We still got the Adriana S3. We still got the Julian there. We'll see how it goes. Can we get a dot? Also, the Sierras have been great today. That's crazy. There hasn't been a letdown Sierra. That's a pretty big proc. That's a pretty but that's a pretty good proc
That's
too.
huge.
That damage was huge.
Because that means there you go, Julian activated. Boom,
right back.
no stun. You gotta go for the Artemil or whatever. And bye Artemil.
And he's an artist stunned, and now he's
still not out of this. Julian can still put in some work. Because he does have S2 available. Who does he go for? Just secure the kill. He just secure the kill. Ooh, I would have secured the kill. Doesn't matter. doesn't matter. Yeah, this Julian is huge. He gets a little heal off for the Agent S1. I would have went for the heal. I think he needs to heal a little bit more. Yeah, but the Oblivion is not bad, but I think he needs that heal. That doesn't matter, so I think he should have gone for somebody else because it's Julian. He doesn't care about being stunned. Because as soon as he gets that turn, bye Yan Hong. There you go. Yeah.
Big stun.
Holding it down. He's like, I'm about to be the one with the dubs today.
Way to hold it down.
Good job, Minnie. Good job. A little scary, but still, good job.
Howie is kind of misplayed though.
I do think personally, think there's some nervousness involved when it comes to a lot of their play. I think they all kind of went into this like it's the first round. They all want to do well, So I think it's one of those things where they really want to show out here, but they don't want to lose. So I think they gotta get out the nerves. I think once the nerves are out, the play will improve from everybody. And Minnie woke up hungry today.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my own team woke up hungry. Apparently they ate too.
Yeah,
they ate like 10 minutes before. Jeannie, it's 3 points per win. It's 3 points per win. So since like Carrie, for example, Carrie got 3 wins, so Carrie has 9 points. Minnie been fasting.
Yeah, but he's saying what they did in the past was like this first round, it was just 1 point.
It's still pretty. Yeah, it's still pretty much the
no
same.
matter what, you can like scale.
What are the points for? So
it's
basically,
still
in this
like,
tournament, like if you guys went around for the beginning, myself and Heroshin have a team of 4 people. Alan and Bloom have a team of 4 people. Basically, our job is to help them improve, help them to grow. And every 2 weeks, we'll hold a tournament to help them. Then they'll basically be fighting each other, and they'll get points. Whoever 2 has the most points at the end will get flown out to LA for the finals where they'll fight in person, and they will win the Guardians Club tournament. Like Genie in the chat, he won the first time they did it, and we're now determining who will win round 2. So that's the whole point. So if you guys are in chat and you guys aren't in the Guardians Club, this is a incentive to how you guys want to do stuff like this. what's the winner get besides the tour? They get stuff. Just you're not in it, so you don't get it. But yeah, they get a trophy. Obviously, they get some cool merch and a lot of cool stuff. They get a tour of the office. They get flown out. What else do you want? They get flown. They get a free flight to LA where they basically get like a little mini vacation. LA, yeah, like they good.
Get a 3-day.
You wouldn't get flown out. Yeah, because you live here, Penguin.
Hollywood. So I'm not sure how I feel actually about that Tian Ling second pick. One big thing we did talk about is that Tian Ling is a counter.
On top of that, yeah, he kind of countered his units a little bit. When you wanna not try to counter as many units as possible, but hey, that's also a good reason Tian Ling is in the game. He can get some stuns here and there. But yeah, a little too early in the Tian Ling. I wouldn't have picked it this early, but I think he's kind of in a good spot. He's kind of in a good spot so far. Yeah.
He's making it work for him, so I'm happy it's working out. And something I just realized that even though Zavala just gives the turn, it still raised Tian Ling's attack bar with it. So she still got the turn, but Tian Ling also got the cut too, which was nice. So for the TL owners out there,
just a little bit.
Cool.
A lot of Tian Ling owners, they just get caught into the hype of what everybody else says. It says, "Oh, it's Tian Ling, just throw him out there, you'll win." Which in this instance, technically, yeah, but it's not exactly that. It's not exactly that. So this match kind of worked out for her.
Now you killed Tessa, win the game, GG.
To be honest, I think Minnie's account is very deceptive because especially with a C3 finish, his account is a little deceptive because his runes are well above C3. I've seen them and they're not C3 level. I think he could definitely 1000% in G1. So hopefully this tournament helps him improve.
But that's a huge part of, why we're in the bracket that we are. It's like runes are great, but runes can only take you so far at this point in Summoner's War. Now it is about that pick, that ban, your comp, you're like making it all kind of work together. You can't only have one strong portion of it.
We got Bloom with the "Let's Go Howl" in chat, even though she's in the Discord call. She can literally say it out loud if she wanted to. She's more than welcome to. This is your cue to say it, Bloom. This is your cue, Bloom. You say "Let's go howl."
You don't want to distract him.
Unfortunately, I am kind of lagging on my phone, but good luck, how?
Many love. He go back to the Julian and the bird killed. I don't know if I would start talking. You sacker, dang! That's with the heat. And he got the Rocky. So I'm surprised. We got two Julian players. You guys should have a Rocky build. You have her. Not easy to build, I will say that, but definitely a monster that could be seen as an option against these Julians. And we got Hal with the last pick. What does he pick? He doesn't want to get a 3-0. He wants to get some points on the board. He doesn't want to be the only person. No points. So what does he do? What is his last pick here? Kraka. Interesting. Like, I wonder why maybe he's picking the Kraka as an extra strip or just, just some more defense build. Maybe. How do you build Rocky for RTA? Yeah, you want to build her. Unfortunately, Rocky's kind of hard to build because so you kind of have to build her a little bit like high damage and a little bit slower. She's kind of hard to build. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, I got it. And
you
then
have to be
here we
long.
go. So we got the first.
Switch to the match.
Adriana goes first.
Yeah.
The Julian's in the match, which kind of scares me. Not gonna lie, because he wants this. He wants this Kraken. Not this Kraken. This Rocky out. He doesn't want her here. And this Rocky about to go. So who is he? Reset. The despair segment. Oh, I didn't even know that was despair this whole time.
Oh, big stun.
Got the bomb on the bird killed. Does he detonate? Doesn't it won't get stunned. So I think he's fine. Yeah, I think he's fine to just let it sit there. Oh, it's a seal cracker. Interesting. Seal cracker. Very, very interesting. And here comes Rocky. She's backy. Terrible joke. I'm sorry. So you got the Julian. These Julian owners, I don't know. This Julian putting in work. I'm telling you, I think Minnie is deceptive.
Man,
I think he's very, very
really
deceptive.
hurting.
Very, very strong box. I think his targeting was great. I am very, very happy with Minnie. He did amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Minnie with the 3-0. GG's. We got a dub.
GG.
Thank you.
Good
GG.
game.
Thank you, Minnie.
I do think that Hal was just really nervous going last too. He still tried his best.
Like I said, I think when it came to
We'll get it next time,
overall
Hal.
people,
We'll
they
get
were
them.
I think everybody was nervous.
GG's.
And so because they were this is the first round, they really want to get this out of the system. So I do think they will all improve. But Minnie is man. I think he did amazing. He literally I have not much to say about Minnie. It's one of those things where like I'm very, very happy with how he did. I think his picks were great. His picks are very confident. I can tell that from his drafting. And I don't have much to say. I think he could be an overall top dog in this whole entire thing if he keeps playing the way he's playing. How do you feel about him, Hero? Yeah.
Man, Minnie's always been that. He's always had that I think he has that secret confidence. And he knew that Julianne, man. He was ready. He was talking about it the whole time. He knew what he wanted to pick. You know, a lot of things we worked on was just his drafting, but even in this situation, it worked in his benefit. We saw a few things that, you know, we can maybe work on, but it still worked in his favor.
Amazing.
So
So
like, how do you
Alan and
correct when
Bloom,
it-
how do
when
you
it
guys
works,
feel
right?
about Hal's
Good job, man.
performance?
Bloom, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, seeing his performance on ladder, I feel like he's not at his potential tonight. He's just really nervous, and we can improve on that with more practice. I think he still did a really good job. We'll just work on it.
Great.
Remember, we still have 2 more tournaments. I mean,
Alan?
3.
Yeah, for me, I think that as Bloom thing, I think Hal was not as his best potential today. Maybe he's just nervous. So he makes some really crucial play. But I think that's the reason why we have this, so people can work on what they miss, so they can become better in RCA. So yeah, hopefully next week
Ain't gonna
we're
be next
see
week, 'cause you
better
will be next week.
performance from House. Yeah, they're always the next time. So
Which should be in 2 weeks. So if you guys are
I
curious,
mean, next tournament.
since next week is gonna be it's gonna be every 2 weeks that we do this. So the next time we do this will be in 2 weeks from now. I'm not sure of the date off rip. That would be the 19th, I believe. So that'll be the next one. So next time we do this in 19th. So we got 2 weeks to help our teams out, help them get better. As far as the final point tallies go, give me a sec. I gotta update it real quick. Give me one sec. Boom, there we go. So this is the final point tally on Alan and Bloom's side. They have Carrie Bear with 9 points, Unana with 9 points. Hal, unfortunately, will go home with the donut. We got Fail with 9 points. We got Minnie. My boy Minnie did absolutely amazing with the 9 points. Lenny is so cute with 3 points. Zero Luck with 3 points. And Laughing Snake with 3 points. So, with it all being done, any final thoughts, guys, on just the overall first week of the Guardians Cup tournament? I guess we'll start with Bloom because Bloom is having the most issues. So we'll just get her out the way.
Everyone did their best today, and I enjoyed all of the games, especially with the Arda games. I did everyone on our team, Fail, Unanners, Carrie Bear, and Hal. I am proud of you guys. We will get better together. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get better together. So hopefully in the next tournament we can bring some new comp, or maybe just like play better and not misplay that much. But yeah, everyone tried their best today in this tournament, and that's the most important thing, because there's still gonna be some RNG factor in the matchup.
Unfortunately,
So
people have to
what you
remember,
do is just
at
like
the
do
end of
your
the day,
best.
this
And
game is
yeah.
still Summons War Sky Arena. It's gonna happen. You will get done dirty. I don't know, when Alan said better together, I had a Power Rangers moment. It was like, better together. I don't know why, I just had that moment. Roshan, how do you feel overall after day one?
Man, this was a lot of fun all around. I'm actually really proud of everyone. Everyone did really good in their own ways. Even being in high caliber play, we have stuff to grow and get better at in the game. So they're really, opening their mind. They're listening, and this is a lot of fun. And I hope that they're not forgetting to also have fun and enjoy this just as much. Take it all in, because this was just the first one. There's still plenty of time. It's not like the point gap is so spread that no one can come back or anything like that. So keep your guys' heads up. Remember, there's still more battles to come from the future. Ask the questions that you need help with. And as much as we joke as far as like, you're on that team, you're on this team, like we are all equally wanting to help you all just as much. So if there is a question that you guys might think, might be better suited in one place, I think across the board from all of us,
Yeah,
as the
because
coaches,
especially
don't be afraid
on the
to ask,
norm,
because
like
all
when we
wanna help you
stream,
in any way we
we
can.
always get the question like, "Oh man, I'm so bad at RTA. How do I improve? What do I need to do to improve?" So this is an opportunity for these guys to get that one-on-one help in order to help them, help them reach that next step, and that is pretty much the whole entire point of this. Like, our job is to help them get better. Like, the whole team thing is a second part aspect of it. The bigger point about this, I know Matt Expert keeps bringing it up. Oh, it should be for Guardian players, but I like this better because we're already Guardian. We don't really need any more help. In a sense, I mean, technically we still do, but we don't need as much help as these guys. Like, we are. I like helping these guys out because it helps them, enjoy the game more. It helps them get there. And if you want to win some stuff, go to meetup tournaments. fight me. I'm just kidding, but but it's like, but this is the whole point. This is the whole point is just to help people improve and help them get better, and that is just a big thing that we would like to do. In those surveys, Mad Expert, if you want to see Guardian tournaments, put those in the surveys. Put those in the surveys. Trust me, they do read them, and trust me, it's a thing that we definitely, especially me, we try to push for. So you're not the only one saying that. We want different levels of this, but you know, the big thing is like the smaller people kind of feel a little bit left out. So this is their opportunity to get that help that they've really been seeking and really want to get 1000%. And with that, before we all say goodbyes, make sure again, SWC 2024 is literally next week. So if you guys are going to be there, I will myself be there. Alan will be there. Bloom will be there. We'll all be there. Well, hoping not all, but a good amount of us will be there. So if you guys are going to be in the Las Vegas area, make sure scan the QR code that's currently on the screen. You'll get to sign up. If you haven't signed up, make sure you sign up. That's really important too. For everybody attending, you get a lot of cool stuff. I can't tell you how much stuff I've gotten from the previous SWCs. It honestly is a lot of cool stuff, including codes, because you guys love codes from what I've heard and what I've seen. So if you guys want to or in the area could come, make sure to sign up. Do come. It's a fun time. Some of my favorite times in the Summoners War community have been at SWC. So I highly encourage, if you guys really haven't gone to one, please go to one. It's super fun, and it's very cool to be around other like-minded Summoners War players. You don't understand how cool it is until you actually are there. So if you guys gonna be there, that'll be great. But with that, we bid our goodbyes, and we will see you guys on October, I think it was 19th, and where we will do this all again. So have a good one, guys. Peace out. Have a good day, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.